Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium, as we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Makes the grab on third. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David, and you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period, first down here. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. LSU right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
That's caught. It's Brown. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
So now it's 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Finds a tight end. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best
He's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. LSU quick to the line.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
With the catch, it's Thomas. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll run the option. The pitch. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
That makes the score Oregon 28, LSU 7.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Buys a little extra time. Showing the bravado, throwing it back to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to the air on third and short. Grab near the sticks, it's Sharp. All kinds of room to the right. Still on his feet. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. On the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore to the air. Finds his man. It's Benson. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Ready to try the point after. Oh, they block it. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Set to kick off.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there.
First and 10.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Ready, break. Acorn, acorn, easy.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Gonna take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. And the Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Returner goes out of bounds.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. He wants to change this route. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Lowers those pads. Got a lot of room to
lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate. And oh, it's blocked. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back right down the gut of the field. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, LSU! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well tonight, give back that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and fire complete. Breaks into the open. Gives him the big stiff arm. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. It's Davison. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Red pass hits complete. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Third down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. Moore to the air. Gets it to the back. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the third down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it, first down and more. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Ducks will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Tight end finds a soft spot. Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Ducks! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes